The Krupp diamond theft. Yes, I know what everyone's first thought was, so I'll clarify now to save from future confusion. This case has no affiliation with our local history teacher, Mr. Coach Krupp. Probably. I can't actually say for certain. Okay, now that that's cleared up, let's get to the actual crime. The Krupp diamond, also known as the Elizabeth Taylor diamond, is a 33.19 carat white colorless diamond weighing approximately 6.638 grams, which, let's be honest, unless you know a lot about the intricacies of jewel collecting, really doesn't mean much, but simply put, this gem was worth big money. Roughly $9,250,000 to be more precise. But okay, so what? Big, expensive diamond on a ring, what's so special about it? Well, there's some history behind the ring, too. Starting back in 1959 with its original owner, a wealthy woman named Vera Krupp. Being the rich and pompous woman she was, Krupp made sure to wear this pricey stone at all times, even on her trips to town, which was where the issue began. See, her ring caught the attention of a local gambler named James Reeves when he noticed her in town. This gave Reeves the brilliant idea of rounding up the boys for a good old-fashioned jewel heist. Flash forward a bit to Miss Vera Krupp eating dinner at her home with a few of the foremen that worked on her ranch. She received a knock on the door from none other than Mr. James Reeves, as well as two of his accomplices, the most notable of which being John William Higginson. So these men, in inconspicuous fashion, offered to blacktop the Krupp's driveway, which to Vera Krupp sounded like an excellent idea at first. But before her or the foreman could really raise any red flags about how suspicious this all was, the three men forced their way inside the house and made it very apparent that they were in fact armed. So, like the mustache-twirling villains that they were, they managed to tie Miss Krupp and the foreman together back to back with a lamp cord. Higginson was the one to actually take the ring from Miss Krupp, ripping it off so forcefully that he actually made her bleed, which was honestly a bit much, considering how Krupp and the foreman were already tied up and incapacitated. They also went ahead and stole $70,000 in cash, as well as a camera and a revolver, because, you know, go big or go home. So after they were satisfied with what they took, the thieves rendezvoused in Las Vegas and planned for Reeves to sell the ring, which was no easy task. See, the thing about the niche market of the diamond industry is that it's ridiculously hard to actually sell diamonds you legally own, let alone ones you've stolen. Sellers so often amp up the prices to hell and back, so most aren't ever going to actually buy back a diamond, because then they'd be revealing how much they marked up the initial price. And even then, most buyers are extremely careful in what they take, since purchasing a stolen diamond or jewel can get you in serious legal trouble even if you didn't know it was stolen in the first place. So Reeves and his wife had to set across the whole country just to find someone willing enough. Back at home base with Miss Krupp and the foreman, they were able to escape their binds and, after having to walk to a nearby airport to contact the police, had already gotten the FBI involved with this case. It didn't take long for the FBI to catch Higginson, as he was already a wanted fugitive at the time and was already high profile enough to hunt him down. However, it would take them 6 weeks for them to get any real lead on what Reeves was up to or where the diamond itself was. Reeves had found a potential buyer in New Jersey named Julius Berger and had made plans to meet up with him. But this never actually happened. You see, the FBI was hot on this case and listening out for any potential tips about big diamond sales going on, and they quickly heard word of a man staying at the Cadillac Motel trying to pawn a very large diamond. See, I mentioned before that the diamond community is very niche, and I wasn't exaggerating. One of the things that makes it so difficult for people to sell diamonds is how exclusive and small the community actually is. If there's word of a large sale going on, it's very easy for it to spread amongst the community of collectors, and even easier for that word to leak out to the FBI or, frankly, anyone listening and careful enough. This led to the FBI conducting a raid of the motel room, which at first proved to be unsuccessful. Nothing was found in the pockets of any of the clothes, however, one of the agents had taken extra care to feel every inch of fabric in the hotel room, and eventually he discovered the diamond sewn into the lining of one of Reeves' jackets. So Reeves was arrested, along with several of the accomplices who'd helped out in the crime. The diamond was returned to Krupp, and the men were convicted.